So the thing, like, we've always been doing wacky gigs, but the wacky gigs it's just the norm now. It's the Norm
Right.
Macdonald. It's just, there is no normal gig now, really. It's in Royersford. Big J got ripped off stage. It's in a sand pit, or it's in a ball pit, or it's in your armpit. It's all these pits. And I did one in Long Beach, Long Island, which I love Long Beach. I keep talking about it, but it's this little haven in the middle. Long Island's got a bad rep. You know, that's really Alabama. It's nothing but racists and cokeheads and Baldwins, you know. But I love Long Beach. The beach is beautiful. It looks like Venice. It's this tiny little town, this oasis. It's all run by cops and firefighters, so it's not like super swanky and nice. It's kind of blue collar and middle of the road. Everybody's nice, and they got thick accents, and they surf. And I did a show at a taco joint, like a Mexican restaurant, in the parking lot. And it feels very Boston because they're all firemen. They're all salt of the earth, you know, nice guys, thick fingers with the rough hands where you shake it. And you're like, God damn, you know, who is this guy? And they're all tougher than you. And so we get there, and it's this big fat guy, and he's like, hey, I'm Gus. I own the place. And you're like, hey, Gus. And he's like, we got a problem. I just got off the phone with the DEA, and comedy's illegal now, so we got to lose the stage. There was a stage that was this tall. He's like, we got to get rid of that, and we got to have the show be 1 hour. And there's like 39 comics who have to go on because they all live in Long Beach. They don't get up. And he's like, y'all got to squeeze it into an hour. Well, you'll get paid the same, and I'll feed you. And you can drink as much as you want, but it's got to be 1 hour and no stage. So we have to stand in a parking lot and just tell jokes to people at picnic tables. And I love it because I go, oh, great. I have to do less time. I get paid the same. But it was kooky. But it's just so weird because it's half children. Nobody knows it's a comedy show. And I'm bombing. But before my set, 37 comics went on. And I said, let me walk to the beach. I walked to the beach. There's hula hoop. There's a volleyball. There's people surfing. It's just weird culture shock coming out of Manhattan, which is just hobo heaven and crime rates through the roof. And it was a great time. And I'm walking down the pier, and there's this fat lady, and I go, hey, this is beautiful out here, huh? And she goes, yeah, we just started talking for 20 minutes. Just nice.
Wow.
It's like a little community out there. She's like, oh, yeah, I lived in Manhattan. I had to get out. This is nice. I've been here 20 years. That house right there, $600K. You could buy that tomorrow. I'm like, maybe I will. And it's just a nice little community compared to the city.
Wow. Talking to a fat lady's fun, you know?
Yes. She had
Because
a cocktail.
They're gross. They don't deserve to be talked to, but you're doing it, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes, she was nice, and she had an accent. She had a C-section scar, and, you know, too many kids. But it was just, a pleasant trip, and it's a 50-minute ride on the LIRR.